Dylan, guess what? Our wedding photos are available for download today. I just took a peek and they're all amazing. Almost made me cry remembering it. You look so handsome in them.
Really? That's awesome. I can't wait to see them.
I've already downloaded a few. The one of us during our first dance came out perfectly.
Send it to me. I'm still at work, but I want to see.
Just sent it. The photographer really captured how happy we were.
Wow, you look beautiful in that shot. Your dress sparkles in the lighting.
Remember how nervous we both were before the dance? But it turned out perfect.
The dance lessons really paid off, though I was so scared I'd step on your dress.
Looking back, the wedding was so much fun.
Yeah, even my boss said it was a great ceremony.
Your speech made everyone cry. Even your dad teared up.
All that preparation time really paid off.
Remember how stressed we were the week before, checking the weather forecast every hour?
And then we got perfect weather, like it was meant to be.
We worked so hard this past year for the wedding. It was amazing. The prep was tough, but worth it.
The dieting was especially rough.
But look how good we look in the photos because of it.
Remember when we both turned down cake at your sister's birthday?
She thought we were crazy, but we stuck to our plan.
We both gave up our favorite drinks and sweets. We worked really hard, but now we don't have to hold back anymore.
Those morning runs were brutal. I can't believe we actually got up at 5 a.m.
At least we suffered together. Made it easier somehow. The wedding's over now, and so is that diet.
Hold up, it's too early to start gaining weight.
Why?
We still have our honeymoon. You don't want to look bad in your swimsuit on the beach.
I already bought new swimming trunks, though. They're a bit loose now.
That's perfect. Keep them that way for the beach photos. I mean, you can relax a little. Just keep things moderate.
But I really can't hold back on drinks anymore. I want to eat and drink whatever I want on the trip.
We worked too hard to let all go now. Think about it. We'll have photos from this trip too.
If we're going overseas, I want to try all the local delicacies.
Fine, but let's at least maintain it until after the trip. Then we can relax more.
You're as strict as my personal trainer used to be.
Someone has to keep us on track, but I promise we can enjoy ourselves on the trip. Where should we go for our honeymoon? We only decided it would be somewhere with beaches, right?
Yeah, I've been looking at some beach destinations online.
Any favorites so far?
I'd like to go to the Mediterranean.
Mediterranean? How about Spain? We could do both beach time and sightseeing there.
I don't know much about overseas travel. Is it nice there?
Spain has amazing coastal cities. Barcelona has both beaches and culture.
I've heard Barcelona's name before. What's it like?
It has lots of World Heritage sites and famous resorts. I love the food there too. I think it'll suit your taste pretty well.
Tell me more about the food.
They have amazing seafood paella, tapas, and fresh fruits. The restaurants stay open really late too.
Oh, that sounds perfect.
Plus, the beaches are gorgeous. White sand and clear water.
That would make for great photos.
We should go for about a week, right? Let's aim for when work is less busy.
Would your agency be okay with you taking time off?
I've got plenty of vacation days saved up.
July would be the least busy time for me.
Really? Your company's okay with summer vacation?
Yeah, most people take time off in August instead.
That would work for me too. It'll be crowded in summer, but we can't help that.
It's gonna be crowded?
Yeah, pretty crowded, but that's true for any resort in summer.
Will we still be able to enjoy ourselves?
Of course, we'll just need to book things in advance.
Are there package tours available? I'm not used to overseas travel, so I'd feel safer with a tour.
Let me check what packages we have available for July. Sure, let's do a tour then. I'll book it through my workplace. We get an employee discount.
You're amazing at planning all this.
It's literally my job. I do this every day.
Perfect! We're lucky you work at a travel agency.
I can get us good rates on hotels too.
That's great. We can save money for shopping instead.
I know, right? We should book early since it'll be crowded and hotels might fill up.
Oh, make the reservation for 3 people. I'll leave all the hotel arrangements to you.
What? 3, not 2?
Yeah, 3.
This is our honeymoon. Why 3?
Mom wants to come too.
What? Your mother?
She's never traveled overseas before.
But this is our honeymoon, not a family vacation.
She says she's never been abroad before. She thinks this would be a good opportunity.
No way are we taking her. Does your mom even understand what a honeymoon is? And what are you thinking agreeing to bring her?
She brought it up during dinner last night.
And you just said yes?
Well, Mom told me to take her. I can't say no to her.
Why not? It's completely wrong for a parent to come on a honeymoon.
She really wants to see Europe.
There are other times she could go. This is our trip.
Even when I know Mom is wrong, I can't go against her.
How can I, as your wife, possibly complain about this? It's your mother.
Then just accept it. Mom's stubborn and won't back down. Just make the reservations already. If it's high season, the hotels will fill up fast.
I can't believe you're doing this to our honeymoon.
It won't be that bad. She'll give us space.
I was so looking forward to this trip. Why is this happening?
We can still have fun together.
With your mother there, really.
She just wants to experience travel with us.
This isn't what I imagined for our first trip as a married couple. Hey, how long are you going to be out? It's early tomorrow. Also, have you packed for the trip? Your suitcase is still in the closet.
I'll be home in a bit, just finishing up some things.
The suitcase hasn't moved since the morning.
Are you all packed?
Pretty much done. I did it ahead of time.
You're always so organized.
One of us has to be. Your suitcase is still empty.
Then could you pack for me too?
Why should I? Do it yourself.
Come on, you're better at this stuff.
That's not the point. You need to be responsible for your own things.
I don't know what to bring for an overseas trip. You're used to this stuff, so you can do it quickly.
International travel isn't that different from domestic. Pack your own clothes.
But what about all the special things we might need?
Like what? It's not rocket science.
Should I bring a small bag for day trips?
Yes, obviously. We'll be walking around sightseeing.
What about medicine in case I get sick? And how many changes of clothes should I bring?
Don't worry so much. Worst case, we could buy anything we need there. Just come home and start packing.
But I want to make sure I do it right.
Then look up a packing list online. Stop making excuses.
You're being cold. Since you're experienced with travel, you could help out a little more.
I handled all the travel arrangements, didn't I? You can at least pack your own bags.
But you're so much better at organizing things.
That's because I actually try instead of relying on others. Why do we have to have a stupid fight the day before our trip?
You're the one getting angry for no reason.
Because you keep creating extra work for me. I'd rather travel alone at this point. Where are you anyway?
At my parents', visiting Mom.
What? Now? The night before we leave?
She called me over, said she needed help with her travel prep.
So you can't pack your own stuff, but you'll go help someone else? And then expect me to pack for you?
Mom needs the help. I don't mind helping her since it's her first time overseas.
I can't believe what I'm hearing.
Mom has a bad back. It's hard for her to handle the suitcase, and it would be mean not to help. Besides, I'm just following her instructions for packing, so it'll be quick.
Oh, so you can follow her packing instructions.
That's different. She knows what she wants to bring.
You're way too indulgent with your mother.
I'm not indulgent. I just can't refuse her.
This is exactly why I didn't want her on this trip. I get that you're scared of your mom, but stop using her as an excuse. Come home and pack your own stuff. Stop trying to make me do everything.
Fine, I'll be back soon. Just tell me one thing.
What?
Can I use my phone charger overseas?
Seriously? You haven't even looked this up?
I figured you'd know.
Well, we can't use them directly. The outlets and voltage are different.
Then how do I charge it?
I'm bringing an adapter, so don't worry about it.
What would I do without you?
Maybe try being independent for once?
Will we have internet there?
Yes, I'm renting a Wi-Fi router.
You think of everything.
Because I actually put an effort to plan?
I heard there were lots of pickpockets overseas. Should I not bring a backpack? What kind of bag should I bring?
Wasn't it just one thing you wanted to ask?
Well, one question leads to another.
Do some research yourself. You can find all this with a simple search.
But Mom keeps asking me these things, and since you know the answers, you might as well tell me.
Can you have one conversation without mentioning your mother?
She's just worried about traveling.
Give it a rest. You've done nothing to help with this trip. Stop giving me more work.
I'm just asking questions. Don't get so angry.
Then start taking some responsibility instead of relying on everyone else.
I'll try to pack when I get home.
At this point, I don't even care anymore. Hey, shouldn't you have landed in Spain by now? I've been trying to reach you for hours.
Yeah, we landed. Being on a plane for 9 hours sure is exhausting.
Then can you finally explain why you abandoned me at the airport and went to Spain without me?
I wasn't trying to abandon you.
But you took my ticket too. You were trying to prevent me from following, weren't you?
No, that was just a mistake.
A mistake? How is taking my ticket a mistake? I was sick and you just left me there.
We were running late.
Liar! You and your mom did something to me, didn't you?
What do you mean?
It's not possible to get that sick so suddenly. I was taking perfect care of my health before the trip, and I cannot believe you left me behind, by the way.
The flight was about to leave.
Stop making excuses.
Well, the airfare would have gone to waste.
The money is more important than your wife's health. You knew this would happen, didn't you? You deliberately made me sick. Tell me the truth.
I wanted you to stay in America.
What did you do to me? Answer me, Dylan.
That tea I gave you for the morning of the trip, Mom said it was super effective for constipation, so strong it would give normal people diarrhea.
What? You deliberately gave me that? You poisoned me?
It wasn't poison, just really strong laxative tea.
You planned this with your mother?
I had no choice. Mom said she wanted to travel, just the two of us.
So I was in the way and needed to be eliminated? On your mother's orders? I can't believe you would do this to me.
You wouldn't have enjoyed it anyway. Mom would have made you feel left out. It's better you stayed in America.
How dare you decide that for me? Don't act like this was for my benefit. This is horrible. Do you have any idea how I feel being left behind from a trip I was looking forward to?
I do feel bad about it.
You feel bad? That's all you have to say? I spent months planning this trip.
But I can't go against Mom.
I'm sick of hearing that line. You and your mom are both guilty.
Are you still at the airport?
Of course not. I've been having diarrhea for hours and I'm still in pain. I'm dizzy from dehydration too.
Sorry, maybe we gave you too much.
You think a simple apology fixes this? Do you realize how serious this is?
When we get back, I'll buy you anything you want. I'll bring lots of souvenirs too, so please stop being angry.
Are you making fun of me? As if that would make this okay? You can't buy your way out of this.
Well, we've already left, so there's no point arguing about it now. You can travel another time. This time, just let Mom have her way. She doesn't have many years left.
I'd already decided to let her come. We could have all gone together. We could have let her do her thing while we enjoyed our own time. I don't understand what you mean by letting her have it.
Look, you're just in the way. Mom can't enjoy herself with you around.
So that's what this is really about? Your mom is thousands of times more important than me. You just used me to arrange the trip with no intention of letting me go.
It's complicated.
No, it's very simple. You chose your mother over your wife.
Let's end this conversation. We're jet-lagged and tired. We need to take the train to the hotel now.
I'll never forgive you. Don't think you'll be able to enjoy this trip.
Please don't be like this.
You haven't seen anything yet.
Hey, Chelsea, what's going on? They're saying there's no hotel reservation. The tour's been canceled, too. Is this some kind of mistake? What should we do? This isn't funny. We're stranded here. Chelsea? Come on, I know you can see these messages. We're in serious trouble here. Hey, answer me.
Stop being so annoying.
What's this about cancellations? Didn't you make the reservations? We can't check into the hotel.
I canceled everything. All of it.
What? How? It must be the middle of the night in America.
That doesn't matter. I contacted them directly. Being a travel agent has its perks.
You're kidding, right?
Absolutely not. Every reservation, every booking, gone. You sure took your time getting from the airport. Did you make some stops?
We couldn't figure out the trains, and Mom was complaining about being tired. We had to stop at a cafe to rest. It took forever just to figure out how to order there.
Must be hard traveling without someone who knows what they're doing. Thanks for taking so long to get to the hotel. Gave me plenty of time to cancel everything before you arrived.
Is this your revenge?
Revenge? I'm just returning the favor.
I can't even negotiate with the hotel. I don't speak the language. What are we supposed to do now?
Oh, now you appreciate my skills? Guess you'll have to find your own hotel, though everything's probably fully booked. Better hurry before your mom starts complaining about being tired again.
She's been complaining nonstop.
Is precious mommy not having the dream vacation she wanted? And here you thought it would be such a fun trip without me being a nuisance. All your mother does is complain, even though she never does anything herself. Your mom is the worst.
Please, seriously, help us.
Help you? Like you helped me at the airport?
We're in a foreign country. We don't have anywhere to stay and we don't speak Spanish.
Should have thought about that before poisoning your wife.
This is too harsh. I'll do anything. Just please help us.
There's nothing you can do for me. We're done anyway.
What do you mean, done?
I mean divorce. I'll have the papers ready, and I'll be moved out before you return.
What? Wait, move where?
To my parents' house for now. I called them right after you abandoned me. Dad came to pick me up at the airport. My parents are furious and said they're getting a lawyer ready, so prepare yourself.
Can't we talk about this?
Talk? Now you want to talk?
So you're at your parents' house now?
Yeah, in the morning I'll go with them to move my stuff out of our place. I have plenty of time before you return, so I can do it properly.
Why are you getting a lawyer involved?
To make you pay for my airfare, cancellation fees, and medical bills. I was incapacitated for hours because you made me drink that weird tea. This is basically assault.
It wasn't assault. We just wanted to travel alone.
Tell that to the lawyer.
Well, we're suffering too. I'm not used to travel, and now we have no place to stay. Might have to sleep outside. At least it's not cold.
The safety there is totally different from our hometown. Don't come crying to me if you get robbed, and robbery might not be the worst of it.
Robbed?
Getting scared? Good. The crime rate is way higher there. Sure, there are more dangerous countries, but still plenty risky there.
So sleeping outside is impossible?
Obviously, even walking alone at night is dangerous, let alone sleeping outside. You'll lose more than just your wallet and phone. You might even lose your life.
So sleeping outside won't work.
Hey, why don't you use your mom as a shield if robbers come? She's so scary, right? Maybe she'll scare them away.
That's impossible!
Oh, so your mom is actually useless after all. Well, you're just as useless yourself.
I understand why you're angry. This time we really went too far. I'm truly sorry.
Sorry doesn't cut it anymore. Your apologies won't make me help you. Go sleep outside if you want. Honestly, I don't care what happens to either of you anymore.
Please don't say that. I'm begging you to help us.
You should have thought about needing my help before poisoning me. I'm not kind enough to help people like you. Enjoy your next 6 days together. Must be great making perfect memories with just you and your mom. My dad asked if I wanted to share what happened with our friends. Some people have been asking about our trip photos.
Please don't tell people about this.
Why not? Ashamed of what you did?
It will make Mom look bad.
She made herself look bad.
We found a small motel with a room. At least we didn't have to sleep on the street.
In case you're wondering, those bugs in your motel? Bed bugs. Hope you didn't bring any home in your luggage.
How do you know about the bugs?
Your sister told me. She said your mom's been calling her crying every day.
This isn't what we planned!
No, your plan was to drug me and abandon me. How's that working out for you?
The motel is horrible. We can barely sleep.
Karma's interesting, isn't it?
Mom got bitten really badly.
Guess she'll need to see a doctor when she gets back.
We've barely left the motel. We don't know where to go.
But you wanted to travel without the nuisance, remember? Having fun with just the two of you?
Can we talk about coming back home?
There is no coming back. The locks are changed. My lawyer will contact you about the rest.
Please, Chelsea, we can work this out.
Like how you worked out drugging me, or how you worked out abandoning me at the airport, or maybe like how you worked out using me to plan a trip I wasn't meant to go on?
I know I messed up.
Messed up doesn't begin to cover it. Don't contact me again except through my lawyer.
I never meant for things to end like this.
You should have thought of that before choosing your mother over your wife. Goodbye, Dylan. In the end, those idiots spent their first night at the airport. They managed to find a small rundown motel for the second day, but it was a terrible place. They spent their entire stay dealing with bed bugs and other bugs in their dirty inn. My mother-in-law apparently got bitten by some strange insect and had to see a dermatologist after returning to America. They had no idea where to go for sightseeing, and my mother-in-law was in a bad mood the whole time. Neither of them enjoyed a single day of their 6-day trip. On their return day, my father was waiting at the airport. When my husband arrived, my father nearly grabbed him by the collar and forced him to bow down in an apology right there in the airport lobby. My husband had to pay my medical bills. Since the tea incident was my mother-in-law's idea, we demanded she pay medical expenses too. When we threatened to involve lawyers, she offered up $20,000, which we accepted as settlement. Having lost her savings, my mother-in-law became even more parasitic, completely dependent on her son. Whether they both end up breaking down, or my husband finally abandons his mother and runs away, there's no bright future ahead for either of them. I moved back with my parents after the divorce. I still work at the same travel agency, but when I was living with Dylan, I had to work remotely because of the distance. Since I moved back home, I'm a lot closer to the agency, so I started working in office. One of my coworkers heard about my divorce and asked me out to dinner. I was curious and went on a date with him, and I think it went well. It turns out that he has family in Spain, so maybe if this relationship goes well, I can finally get my trip to Spain. I'm still really upset about what happened with Dylan, but I'm also looking forward to this new chapter of my life.